What's going on, everybody? Happy weekend to you. This is the weekly video. This is week number 12. So let's get into the trades that I did this past week. First and foremost, these are not recommendations to buy any stock, option, or anything of that nature. This is just simply me sharing with you what I do in my own account. So let's get right to it. My first trade for the week was Baidu. I got a buy signal on it on the 17th. On that day, it closed at 91.13, and I purchased the 95 call option. So I was planning for it to hit $95 before Friday. Let's see. You can see here the trade. Baidu 94 call, bought one contract, $143. So this is what I had at risk. $143 was at risk. Let's see what happens. Bought it on the 17th. It closed at 91.13. Went against me on Wednesday. Went all the way down to 83.62. And Thursday it had an up day, but it didn't go up far enough to make me in the money, so it hit $91. And then on Friday it closed at $88. So this contract expired worthless, so I lost $143 on this position. Let's go to the second position. The second position was Facebook. I bought Facebook on the 18th, which was Wednesday. I bought the 155 call, so I was planning for it to go up. Remember, calls mean you're planning for it to go up, puts mean you're planning for it to go down. My bet was that Facebook would hit 155 or better before Friday's expiration. The very next day, it went as high as 159. And let's see what the contract did. This is the contract that I was in on the 18th. I got in at $150. And I got out of it at $500. So in this trade, I made $343 on the position. Because Facebook hit a high. On that day, it hit a high of 159. So I was able to get out at a significant profit. It was a 222% return on my money. As you can see, it closed at 149 on Friday. So had I stayed in it, it would have expired worthless. But I took my money and ran. All right, let's look at the third and last trade. I bought the SPY also on the 18th. And I purchased the 260 call. Let's look at the SPY on the 18th, which was here. It was at 240, so I was planning for it to go to 260. So I had to go up $20 in order to make me money or head in that direction. As you can see here, the next day it hit a high of 247 and never even went above 250. And then it closed at 228. So this contract also expired worthless. I was in 4 of these contracts. So I had a total of $400 at risk. I bought each contract for $102. I had $413 at risk. And what I did was I pretty much sold out of them at break even. So they were $102 per contract. I got out of them at $100 because I just didn't like the price action. I knew, and also I knew that Friday this stock was going to go ex-dividend. And what I mean by ex-dividend, when it goes ex-dividend, it affects the price. It actually takes the price down. So it was in my interest to get out of this position on Thursday, wherever it was at. And that's what I did. So I ended up breaking even pretty much lost $12 and $7 respectively. And that was it for that trade. So let's look at the numbers. Let's see what I'm looking like. As of now, I'm up $700 after 31 trades. My win percentage is 35%. My payoff ratio is 2. What that means is I'm winning twice as much as I'm losing on any trade. On the average trade, my average win is twice than my average loss. And my expectancy is $26 on average in a series of trades. Let's look at the equity curve. This is the equity curve of my account when I started making these videos from day one, the first of this year. As you can see here, I had that dip when I was down 2140, down a couple grand, and then I made this ascension, and this is where I am now. So right now I'm in the green. I was in the red for quite a bit of time because the market was crazy, and the market is still crazy. But I'm finding some profitable opportunities that pay. So that's the whole key. It's not about winning on every trade. It's about making the most when you are right, or winning the most money, not by being right on every trade. As you can see here, it's a 35% win percentage. But yet my account is up. So that lets you know that the winning trades that I had were big winners, which more than took care of the losses. Even for this week, I'm still up a couple $100. Even though I had 2 losses and 1 win, that 1 win took care of the losses. So it allowed me to be up for the week. So these numbers here are the most important, whatever my payoff ratio is and the expectancy. And they're all in the green. As you can remember in the past few weeks, all of these numbers were in the red. So stay tuned for more trades. Hopefully I'll get some trades this week. The market is crazy. Oh, I did purchase a stock. I normally don't purchase shares of stock, but I couldn't resist. I purchased Tilray. I got in this stock at $2.83. As you can see, it's just been beaten down. And it hit 533 on March 30th. Tilray is a marijuana company. It deals in the cannabis industry. It's a Canadian company, and it's been beaten down at its height. I mean, this stock, man. Let's go back to when it first started trading. When it first started trading, it hit a high of $300, and look where it is now, $365. So it went all the way from $300 in 2018 of September to where it is now. So I'm in it for the long run. I think the cannabis industry will grow once more states ratify it into law. There's going to be more demand, and I think there's value in this company. So I'm holding it for the long term. Alright, I will make another video soon. Keep sending me your questions. And y'all have a good, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.